My name is Mikki McLeod, and my husband Mac and I are Ruby qualified leaders here in Florida. Tonight I will take you through how to earn your silver leadership. Then Cari Schlauch will talk about what silver meant to her, and our diamond leader Bob Romanaskas will close with why silver and why now, plus a very special guest who's also waiting in the wings to share a very special message, so definitely stick around to the end. First of all, Happy New Year. Right now is the perfect time to earn your silver leadership, so you need to recruit now during the busiest season in Advocare. Reach this silver level. When we met this silver level, I could make the decision, honestly, it just turned around to me making the decision to not return to flying 4 days out of the week, away from my family, and instead work from home and never miss another moment or milestone with both my beautiful little girls. That extra $1,000 that I was making only a month into my Advocare journey meant I had been given more choices. So silver is the very first leadership level in Advocare. It averages about an extra $1,000 per month. And now think about this. What would an extra $1,000 a month do for your family? First step, you got to be an advisor, so please talk to your leader as soon as possible if you have any questions on how to get to advisor. Now, once you get to the advisor level, it opens up the doors for you to get paid 5 different ways. I'm going to focus on the 3rd and 4th way we get paid. Those are the overrides and leadership bonuses. Now, think of the overrides as royalties. So every time an advisor on your team has volume, you receive a percentage of that in overrides. Now, each pin level has an override amount associated with it. So when your pin level increases, so do your overrides, as well as your pin level leadership bonus. Now, this is where the pay your mortgage kind of income, starts with Advocare. So you need to focus on those 3rd and 4th ways that you get paid to get to silver and above. Now, why is silver so important? Well, I got to tell you, the silver leadership level, that's the gateway to all other pin levels, and it starts the duplication process and team building mindset, which is absolutely essential for your pin advancement, because this goes beyond just putting 24-day challenges in people's bodies. It really is about the duplication by your team of what you're doing, and then it helps your whole team advance in your whole organization. There's so many more business builders when that happens, but you have to set that pace. Now, how do you specifically qualify for your silver leadership? First, like I said before, you got to be an advisor. Now, when you're at that advisor level, number 2, you have to have at least 1 advisor on your team. I got to think of this. The one with the most advisors wins, so the more the better. But 3, you must have a minimum of 1,000 in volume. Every pay period, you must maintain and grow that volume to be paid at your silver leadership level. That goal is the goal every single time, to be paid at your pin level. You got to do that consistently. Okay, number 4, you have to have 3,000 in total volume through your team of advisors. This volume will generate $100 in override, which is the override qualification for the silver pin. That will get you your silver leadership bonus. Okay, so here's an example, actually a couple examples of how to earn your silver leadership bonus. First of all, you have to have at least 1,000 or more in volume. 3K PGV is best. I'll say that again, 3K is what you shoot for. And then an advisor under you, maybe you sponsor an all-in advisor. Then you'll get your 105 in override, which will qualify you for your silver leadership. Now, when you do this twice in a row, in 2 consecutive pay periods, you'll pin silver. It's real simple. Now, the second example just shows what 3,000 in total volume under your advisor. It just shows what it will also generate, 105 of override, which also qualifies you, okay, for your silver leadership bonus. Now, finally, so if you want to know how to calculate your override, it's real simple. Take half the retail volume, which is the business volume. Overrides are 7% of the business volume. So look at it this way. Half of 3K is 1,500. And 7% of 1,500 is 105 in override. Your leader can review this further, so just get with your leader. And so with that, I'm going to bring on one of my favorite people in the whole world. I absolutely love her. This Emerald leader from Helena, Montana, my dear friend, Miss Cari Schlauch. Take it away, Cari.
Thanks, Mikki. You are always so inspiring and always on fire. So tonight, you guys, I'm really excited to be on here and just share with you exactly what silver means to me and what it meant to me when I hit that first leadership pin level. Like Mikki said, I'm an emerald distributor in Helena, Montana, just a small town and kind of in the middle of nowhere. And Advocare found me 3 years ago, a personal trainer of 14 years, major skeptic. I was a mom of 2, and I was extremely tired. And working 3 part-time jobs, dead up to my eyeballs, and I knew something needed to change. I definitely wasn't looking for this, but I thank God every day for this blessing falling into my lap. And what silver means to me, once I kind of grabbed the bull by the horns and decided that this was something I was going to go for, um, it meant everything to me because it was belief. And belief that if I could get to silver, if I could um, get to that first leadership pin, that means I could get to gold. It means that if I could do that, I could get to ruby and diamond and so on and so on. And so that's why this first leadership level of silver is so important, and it is absolutely the most important pin and leadership level you will ever hit in this company, because it just displays that belief to yourself and to your team and to those around you that if you can do this, you can do anything. Because all it is duplication. Once you've done it one time, you can do that exact same thing 2 times, 3 times, 12 times. Until you're to that point where you want to be, to reach those goals and those dreams that you have for you and for your family. And this business is all about mindset. If you're, is your mindset to succeed no matter what, or is your mindset just to give it a try and maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll quit if it doesn't work? So I'll tell you right now, it's all about where your mind is and where your heart is and what your purpose is, and having that in front of you every single day. And right now is absolutely the time to be in action. So if you've qualified silver, if you're right on the verge of qualifying or right on the verge of pinning, now is the time to be in huge action and to get that done, because that is not only going to prove to yourself that you can accomplish anything, but it's going to prove to all those around you, the doubters and those who are cheering you on and hoping that one day they can do the same thing. That is what it's going to stir up in you and in your team, is belief that they can also do this. So you have to believe that you can absolutely achieve anything, that you're going to believe that you will absolutely do whatever it takes to succeed, and believe that your purpose, your family, and your future are absolutely worth every bit of hard work you're going to put into this. So this is exactly what silver means to me, and it's actually the first big step towards reaching those goals and dreams that you have in your heart. And we all have them. We just got to kind of dig out that purpose and dig those out sometimes and keep them in the forefront so we don't forget exactly why we're doing this. So I just want to leave you with this, that take all of this information that you hear tonight, plug into your leadership, and go out there and get it done. So with that being said, I just want to introduce my good friend Bob Romanaskas. He is a diamond in Pennsylvania, I believe, and I just want to bring him on tonight and have him just wrap up why silver and why now.
Thanks, Mikki. Thanks, Cari. First and foremost, guys, I want to congratulate each and every one of you that committed to the silver leadership level and are consistently staying in action. I want to congratulate the ones that qualified and certainly the ones that have earned the silver leadership level. It's been exciting past few weeks, let alone this pay period. But here's the thing, guys. To everyone that has made that commitment, I can't begin to tell you what an incredible position that you are in. The start of a new year, 2015. You couldn't pick the better time of the year, because if you really wanted to, I truly believe in my heart, timing is everything. And it was this time, approximately 3 years ago, when my wife and I were introduced to AdvoCare. Now is the time when everyone and the people that they know are looking for something. For those of you who have not maybe been around for this time of the year, or those who have, you know that this is the most important time of the year just to talk to people, to call people, but most importantly, get products in people's bodies. People are everywhere. You want to follow up and circle back around, utilizing the success system on a daily basis. And here's the thing, guys. I want everyone to pay close attention to this, especially those that are in qualification. When you see people advancing leadership levels and being successful, they're simply achieving this by following and duplicating the success system. Your 3-way calls, your 2-on-1 meetings, your mixers, etc. And remember, guys, you are going to accept the example that you want your team that you're leading to follow. But as we all know, the decision starts with you. And as we kick off 2015, we want to continue to keep your eye on the goal and not let those small distractions derail you. You want to stay focused and stay in action. We believe in each and every one of you. We want you, to be able to set up and enjoy and have every best possible tool to earn that silver leadership level and beyond. And like we talked about before, in weeks before, just think about, what $1,000 a month will do for most families this time of the year. What are your dreams and visions to be able to take that pressure off your family and be able to have peace in your home because you're not worrying over money, or truly making a difference in your life? Maybe it's paying off debt that was accumulated over the holidays. Think about that. But in order to do that, you have to be committed, and getting into action is the most important thing to do right now. We could simply say that we want all those things, whether it's, getting out of debt or improving the quality of life, but without taking action, none of those things will become a reality. The point is that you need to take that action, and that's what's really going to begin the process of making progression in whatever it is that you're doing. And guys, it simply doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out process. Here's the thing. It's all about action. It's all about getting after it. Just listen to people over the next few weeks, and you'll find out the right time to make that transition, to share your story. I guarantee it. And I want each and every one of you guys to get out there and start talking to some people, start sharing the vision of helping other people. Because if you focus on getting people what they want, like you often hear, your success will be automatic. That's guaranteed. Our compensation plan and leadership-based plan, so if you focus on helping other people, everything you're looking for is going to happen automatically. Guys, here's the thing. If you were honest with yourselves and people were honest with themselves, there's very few people out there that I have personally met that are not looking to generate an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. There's just not. I want each and every one of you guys to put that in the back of mind when you start off your day. Don't have any of those preconceived notions about anyone. You have the tools now. It's just about putting those wheels to the pavement and get in front of people and start giving them hope and painting that vision on what's possible as we start off this new year. It's on, guys, and I'm super excited. And as we close here tonight, I want to thank each and every one of you guys and think about what being in action will bring. Think about the vision. Think about what that can do for your financial future, your family's future, as 2015 is upon us. And remember, guys, the best gift you can give someone is to be an example. Keep getting up to that plate and keep swinging. And I'm very excited, guys, and I'm certainly my pleasure to introduce this special guest, a man that simply needs no introduction at all. It's the one and only Mr. Bob Ferngren. Take it away.
Wow. Well, I guess it was now 2 months ago that we started the Silver by Christmas, and blown away. When I get the final reports in it'll be 11 a.m. Eastern Time, when I open up that file, we will have set a record for silvers in qualified. We will have set a record for golds in qualified. We will have set a record for gold 3 stars, for ruby 6 stars, for emeralds, and for emerald 9 stars, and I'm sure hoping that maybe we'll hear a diamond or two. But that began 2 months ago, and we knew from the beginning, if the focus was on silver, that everyone would win. Well, we're not going to take the focus off of silver. As a matter of fact, in the pre-call, I said, well, here's what we're going to do now. For the next 6 months, we are going to become experts at 2 things. We're going to become experts at helping people get to advisor, and we're going to teach you how to do that. You're going to be excellent. You're going to be able to go to people's kitchen tables. You're going to be able to present a message of hope, and you're going to be able to help so many more people, because we're going to pour into you to teach you how to do that business. At the same time as you're doing that, we're going to be pouring into you to be experts at helping people get to silver pin. Over the next 6 months, we are going to absolutely move mountains. We're going to do things that no one has ever done before in AdvoCare. But we're going to do that by being laser focused, by literally becoming experts on those 2 areas. Our people will be able to absolutely sit down, show people the plan, and help people create a vision for their family and to help people achieve whatever they want them to achieve. And then we're going to turn that around, and we're going to produce scores of silvers, which will lead to much higher pins across the board. That's what's coming from your leadership over the next 6 months. But let me just say right up front, guys, it's not too late. It is not too late to get people involved with the kickoff of the January 7th all-in nationwide 24-day challenge. Do whatever it takes. If you got no bundles, you scramble around and you get somebody, the first 10 days, or even, just the cleanse and the spark and the omegaplex. Just get them started. It's not too late for you to be in action in the next 48 hours. Every business builder knows that if you want to build a business and build a team, we're a product-driven company. People need to know the power of the products. If there's 90-some thousand people doing this nationwide, you ought to be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more people to join you on January the 7th. And guys, it is not too late to figure out how to get to Advonation. I am telling you, this business moves from Advonation to Success Goal, from Success Goal to Advonation. Do not be on the sidelines. It's not too late. I would say 75 to 80% of people who get it and get in action, it happens at either Advonation or Success Goal. There's not an excuse in the world that you can't figure out how to get there if your purpose is strong enough, and certainly there's Advonations everywhere in both, on a local basis, or if you got to get in the car and drive 4 or 5 hours. You just do whatever it takes. The other thing is, there's another big announcement coming here in the next, I think, 3 to 7 days. You want to be in action to take advantage of that. But I tell you where you want to be. You want to be either at an Advonation at 9, or this coming Saturday, or in front of your computer, because the next corporate incentive is getting launched. So if your Advonation is a week from Saturday, make sure you know it and make sure you're ready to go, because whatever that next big trip incentive is going to be announced at Advonation this Saturday. Of course, it'll be let out of the bag, so the rest of you who are going the following Saturday will know. Guys, I am telling you, we are about ready to do things we've never done before. I'm so excited for 2015, and it's really going to be the year of our life. Thanks for joining us, and please share this recording with the rest of your team.